In honor of National Social Work Month, I'm delighted to interview our very own Highland Park social worker, Miss Nicole Huff. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you.
I have a few questions for you today.
Okay.
And one of my first is, how long have you worked for Highland Park as a social worker?
12 years.
Wow, 12 years. I think you're a best kept secret, so I don't believe a lot of people know that you're here. What's your current casework role is like?
Because I'm a SHIP counselor on top of being a social worker here.
What is a SHIP counselor mean?
So SHIP is, I'm trained with Medicare.
Okay.
So I see Highland Park residents and people outside of Highland Park for SHIP. So I would say probably like 3,500 maybe. I have a very heavy caseload, yes.
Wow, we are lucky to have you then. You're wearing two major hats. What are some of the biggest problems that you encounter on a day-to-day or in your work?
The biggest ones right now is housing and transportation. Those are the two biggest.
So housing for people who would like to live in Highland Park?
For people that are looking for apartments in Highland Park, as well as disabled people looking for affordable housing and seniors. I even get calls from people that live outside of New Jersey that are looking to move to Highland Park.
Outside of New Jersey?
So I help them with that transition as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. I never thought that people from outside. I thought, okay, Jersey folks. And
usually it's like the parents that grew up in Highland Park that moved away and now they want to come back and their kids are here. So I kind of like help the adult kids get their parents back. And
that's really good.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say, leading to that, what would you say is the most rewarding part of your job then?
Oh my gosh, there's so many parts of my job that's rewarding. But the biggest thing is when people say to me like, thank you, you're like my angel, you're the only one I have, and just knowing that I'm here to be able to support them and comfort them and knowing that they're not alone is one of the biggest things that I love as being a social worker.
That's amazing, because it's about helping folks.
Mm-hmm.
And that leads me to the other questions. Since you have your degree in social work, how has that changed?
The biggest change I've seen in my field right now is food insecurities. Like we've always had our food pantry here, but when I first started here, we were only feeding maybe a couple hundred people. Now we're feeding over 1,000. Wow. So it's like
even with the 2 food pantries running on a weekly basis.
Yes. Yeah, it's the grocery prices are outrageous. The federal government's cracking down on the states with the food stamps and stuff like that, so people are reaching out more to food pantries and trying to get food stamps, and yeah, it's one of the biggest differences in the field that it has changed throughout the 12 years that I've been here.
Wow. Yeah. And it's really sad that food in a country with so much, that food should be one of the least problems that we face. Food insecurity should not be an issue that we face at all. And that's really heartbreaking.
It is.
It is totally heartbreaking. On a lighter note, can you tell me what movie you have seen recently that was one of your favorite? What book that you read that was one of your faves?
So Dracula, A Love Tale just came out, and
never heard of it.
Yeah, it's brand new. It was in the theaters, and I live in Mercer County, but I live in Middlesex, and none of the theaters around me were playing that movie, so I had to wait until it streamed on Amazon Prime, and I just watched it this weekend and paid $20 to watch it. Wow. And I also I'm a big Anne Rice reader, so Interview with the Vampire. So obviously I like the whole vampire thing. But those are the last 2 things.
I guess after all the challenges that you have in working in this field, that just something to relax you, and I can see that you glow when you talk about this. This is awesome. Well, Nicole, I want to thank you so very much for being a Highland Park social worker and for doing the work that we often take for granted, but it's something that is direly needed. And we really appreciate you. And I want to say that from all of us here in the borough, that we appreciate you, we appreciate your work, and thank you for being a Highland Park social worker.
And I want to thank you, Mayor, for caring about the residents as much as you do, for allowing to have me on as a team member for Highland Park.
We're
So
doing
I want
God's
to
work.
thank you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.